tomorrow we'll see it. This is the only ski resort in Israel. Okay, this is the only place you can go skiing. It hasn't been open yet this year. Okay, not enough snow yet. Anyway, we said that Israel is more than elevation. Mount Hermon, the highest peak of Mount Hermon, which is in Syria, is 2,807 meters. In feet, double, triple that. That's roughly in feet. Okay, so about a little bit more than 8,000 feet. Okay, in Israel it's a little bit less. Anyway, the Hula Valley has
Your house is underwater. It didn't work. We don't have enough water.
no, maybe there's a good reason why it stops. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, it's not enough water. Use the analogy.
Anyway, we were speaking about the basins, the series of basins. Okay, so we have the Hula Valley, we have the Sea of Galilee, we have this is the Jordan Valley, the entire region between Sea of Galilee and what is this sea here?
Dead Sea.
Dead Sea, right? Do you know why do we call it the Dead Sea?
Nothing lives in it.
It is the lowest point of Earth. It is very salty, a very high salt concentration there. And actually, because, okay, we got it. It won't go further.
There's a hole in the leash.
If it goes further, it means that it's wrong. So, anyway, the Dead Sea, the lowest point on Earth, okay, and water don't go anywhere from there. Okay, so that's another basin, and there is also the Red Sea at the bottom of this map, the southernmost point of Israel, the city of Eilat, next to the Dead Sea, next to the Red Sea. Okay, and this is another basin that is connected to this Syrian African Rift. So these are the main three stretches that builds Israel. Okay, so if you want, up until now we spent time in the eastern side. Tomorrow we'll be on the Golan. This is the only um, region in Israel that is east to the Jordan River. Okay, this is the Jordan River. It serves as the eastern border of Israel. On the other side, this is the Jordanian kingdom. You all stand in Jordan right now. Okay? I'm standing where? Lebanon. Okay, and Syria is where? Syria is here. Okay, next to the Golan. Egypt over there. Okay? This is the sea. You should start swimming now. Okay? So the Golan is the only region in Israel that is eastern to the Jordan River. So we're going to spend time there tomorrow. And Monday, we're going to cross this ridge, this chain of mountains, and we're going to go to the coastal plain where Tel Aviv is. Take this area here. This is where the city of Haifa is, the third biggest city in Israel. Tel Aviv is around here. Okay? Between this point and this point, in this stretch of the coastal plain, lives about 60% of Israel population. Okay? And only this, it's like in cubic kilometers, it will be a very small region. Okay? I can't have the number in my head right now, but this is Israel. Okay? All the rest of the population is nothing. Although people live in other places of Israel, if you want to wipe out Israel, you bomb the area around Tel Aviv and that's it. Jerusalem is a big city as well, but there are a lot of Arabs there. So no Arab enemy would like to bomb Jerusalem. Therefore Tel Aviv is the target all the time.
That's how you ever been bombed?
Tel Aviv? In the first Gulf War, yeah. A lot lot of big Scud missiles from Iraq landed in Tel Aviv, Ramat Gan, yeah, and Haifa as well, not in Jerusalem. Okay, so this is the major area of population in Israel, the coastal plain. Um, what else I wanted to say? This blue line, okay, what's that blue line? Highway?
River?
Oh, it's blue, so it has something to do with
Water.
water, right? Okay, and it starts where? It's not the irrigation system, but we call it the national carrier of water. Okay? We're gonna start our visit tomorrow in the Golan, in a place we call the Gadot Lookout. We're gonna look towards this part of the Jordan River, and in the beginning of the 60s, Israel is starting a big project to bring water from this area. This small little area here, this is the only area in Israel that have enough water. Okay?
That's what we saw yesterday, right?
Where we've been yesterday and where we're gonna be tomorrow. Okay? Tzfat is here. Okay? The city of Tzfat is here. Right now we're here, as we said. So, the national carrier of water, the purpose of this project is to bring water from where we have the water into the desert. Okay? If I'm gonna draw it roughly, like take a rough line from the Dead Sea and it goes like that, circle this area here and goes here. This is the desert line. Start here and goes there, it's desert. What do we mean by saying desert? We mean that it has less than 200 millimeters of rain a year. How many is that in inches? Anyone? 2.6 centimeters is 1 inch. That's helpful. 8 inches. So less than 8 inches of rain, that's the definition of desert. Okay? Eilat over there has less than 2 inches of rain a year. Okay, so that's an extreme desert. But this is the desert line. Therefore, it was important for Israel as a young state that wanted to distribute the population to have water in places that don't have them in order to put people there, to settle people in those areas. It was very crucial around the Gaza Strip. Gaza Strip continues to be among the most populated areas in the world, and it's 100% Muslim. Therefore, Israel wanted to circle that with Jewish settlement. So, part of the purpose of this national carrier of water was to bring water to this area, the area of the coastal plains that are desert areas. Okay? Today, there is a continuation of this line and it comes all the way down to here, this big kind of sheka. What's sheka? It's not a canyon, but we call it machtesh actually. So it comes all the way to a place called Mitzpe Ramon. Wait. Unique phenomenon that we won't see in our trip, and it's worth in your to Israel, is the machtesh phenomenon. And what's a machtesh? There is an English word that says it's a crater, but it's not a crater, because a crater is formed by an asteroid that lands on Earth from the sky and creates a big crater, right? Are you with me? Okay? So this is not the case in Israel. We have 3 craters. One of them is